The WWE Universe was rocked backstage just moments before SmackDown when Solo Sikoa stormed into Triple H's office with a furious demand. A no-rules match against Jacob Fatu, the man who betrayed the bloodline at Money in the Bank. Still bruised and seething from the shocking betrayal that cost him a crucial victory and shattered the family's unity, Solo begged for a fight to reclaim his honor. With tensions rising and loyalties in question, this explosive confrontation could change the fate of the bloodline forever. WWE fans, get ready. Tonight's SmackDown will be unforgettable. The fallout of Money in the Bank. Bloodline in turmoil. The events leading up to this confrontation were nothing short of seismic. Jacob Fatu's brutal betrayal during the Money in the Bank event left the bloodline reeling. The Samoan faction's unity shattered as Fatu's treachery cost Solo his hard-fought victory against Seth Rollins and directly contributed to Jey Uso's devastating loss of the title. The fallout was immediate. Chaos engulfed the once unbreakable family. Roman Reigns, the head of the bloodline and undisputed tribal chief, remains mysteriously absent, leaving a gaping leadership void. Solo Sikoa, his face battered and bruised from a vicious attack earlier that night, stands alone at the epicenter of this storm. His anger simmers beneath the surface, an untamed fire fueled by betrayal, humiliation, and the desperate need for redemption. A confrontation to remember. Solo Sikoa's furious demand. In the grainy footage, Solo Sikoa bursts into Triple H's dimly lit office. The air is thick with tension, the kind that only a high-stakes confrontation can create. His eyes blaze with raw intensity, every muscle taut with barely restrained rage. His freshly bruised face tells the story of the punishment he's endured. Yet it's the words he speaks that send a ripple through WWE's backstage corridors. I want Fatu. Tonight. No rules, Solo growls, his voice a low, dangerous rumble that echoes in the silence. Triple H leans back in his chair, fingers steepled in thoughtful calm, embodying the gravity of the moment. You realize if I sanction this, there's no coming back, he warns, voice steady but laced with an ominous edge. Solo's answer is like ice in the room, cold, resolute, and unyielding. I don't want a rematch. I want blood. The game's calculated move, a trap or a turning point. As the tension reaches a boiling point, the cameras catch a smirk from Seth Rollins lurking just outside the office door, adding layers of intrigue to the unfolding drama. Was this confrontation orchestrated by Rollins as part of some deeper, more sinister plan? The seeds of manipulation and mind games are unmistakable, hinting that Paul Heyman's new faction, featuring Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed, is running wild behind the scenes, pulling strings and setting traps. The Bloodline's internal chaos collides with Heyman's scheming faction, turning WWE Summer into a powder keg ready to explode. Solo Sikoa's crossroads: leadership, legacy, and vengeance. Solo Sikoa stands at a critical crossroads. His leadership has been tested and, in many ways, found wanting. The family that once symbolized unshakable unity is now fractured, with alliances shifting like sand in the wind. Without Roman Reigns' steadying presence, Solo's quest to reclaim the Bloodline's honor grows ever more desperate. The Samoan savage, known for his unyielding strength and fierce loyalty, now faces his most personal battle, not just for vengeance, but for survival within the WWE hierarchy. His reputation, his legacy, and the very future of the Bloodline hinge on the outcome of this one brutal demand. The high stakes. Triple H's terrifying ultimatum. Triple H, embodying the calculated wisdom of a veteran, agrees to Solo's request, but not without exacting a severe price. His voice is cold and final as he lays down a chilling stipulation. If Solo loses the no-rules fight, he must leave the Bloodline forever. This high-stakes ultimatum transforms the confrontation from a mere grudge match into a career-defining legacy-making battle. Solo Sikoa is not just fighting for revenge. He is staking everything, his honor, his family, and his future in WWE, on this one desperate gamble. The shadows of Roman Reigns, secret strings and silent influence. Behind the scenes, whispers circulate that Roman Reigns, though absent from the public eye, has not severed ties completely. Sources close to the tribal chief suggest he has been in covert contact with both Fatu and Solo Sikoa, playing a hidden hand in the escalating bloodline civil war. Is Roman silently pulling the strings to orchestrate a larger plan, or has he become an unpredictable wildcard whose loyalties are uncertain? The mystery surrounding the tribal chief's role adds another tantalizing layer to an already volatile situation. Jey Uso's dilemma, choosing sides in a war-torn bloodline. Meanwhile, Jey Uso, recently stripped of the title he once held with pride, faces his own agonizing choice. Will he stand by Solo, the embattled enforcer fighting to keep the family intact? Or will he maintain neutrality, watching as the bloodline fractures around him? Jey's decision could tip the scales in this brewing war, making his allegiance one of the most anticipated storylines heading into SmackDown. The bloodline civil war reaches its breaking point. The tension is palpable. The bloodline civil war is no longer a whispered backstage rumor. It is an all-out war, escalating by the hour, reaching its boiling point. Paul Heyman's faction is emboldened, Seth Rollins is prowling in the shadows, and Solo Sikoa's bold challenge has set the stage for a showdown that promises to change WWE forever. As SmackDown goes live tonight, the WWE Universe holds its breath. Will Solo survive the wrath of Fatu? Is Roman Reigns orchestrating a secret coup? And when will Jey Uso finally choose a side in this high-stakes battle for honor, legacy, and control? Final words. Prepare for a WWE SmackDown like no other WWE fans. This is not just another match. It's a brutal saga of betrayal, vengeance, and family torn apart by ambition and blood. Solo Sikoa's demand to Triple H marks a critical turning point, one that could either save the bloodline or destroy it forever. Sound off below with your predictions, smash that like button, and subscribe to stay updated. Turn on notifications because tonight's SmackDown will send shockwaves through WWE that will be felt for years to come. The bloodline civil war is here. The battle lines are drawn, and the fight for survival is about to begin.